Well, here we are. Home sweet home. Oh, no, no. Not me here by myself. My crew is about somewhere. My first mate, her husband, the pilot, our doctor, his sister, our local gun hand, walking arsenal, whatever you want to call Jane, the shepherd, the mechanic, and, of course, the companion. Oh, yeah. We've got a registered companion on the boat. Damn fine one, too. Though, don't ever tell her I said that. Because I'd never hear the end of it. And I'd prefer not to have to. Well, what can I say? I like peace on my boat and not, a bunch of crew hassling me. It's hard to remind this lot who the captain is from time to time. You'd think that, wouldn't you? I bought the ship. I make the rules. Hell, my first mate served under me during the war, but, well, you know how it is. Sometimes, crew becomes a bit of family. That's what this place kind of has become. Dysfunctional, chaotic, but a family nonetheless. So, can I give you the Nickle tour? Well, this is the cargo area, obviously. Not much to her. Usually our mule sits right here in the middle, but pretty sure our mechanic Kaylee took it out, so it'll be back in a little bit. We've got storage for anything bigger that you might need to transport with us, all around here. It'll be safe. Nobody will mess with your things. I would, however, ask that while you're on my boat, you don't go wandering around the cargo area without one of us supervising. It's just to keep all of us safe. No, nothing like that. Cargo has a tendency to shift when you're flying. We do our best to keep everything strapped down and, secured, but you can never really tell, so if you have to come down, just ask. One of us will get you down here. Like I said, cargo. Stairs up lead to the second deck, and that door straight back. That's where we're going next. Infirmary, passenger quarters. We got everything here. So, right through this door, you find the infirmary. Usually you can find our Dr. Simon there. Anything, should come up. That's where you'll want to be. Well, I'm not exactly expecting anything to turn up, But sometimes people get sick. Spaceflight can be a little bumpy and you never know. You take a nasty fall, hit your head. We just want to make sure everybody's all right on the boat, that's all. Don't worry. We haven't had any major incidents as of yet. Now, I do have to warn you. The doc's got a sister, River. Nice girl, sweet girl. Little odds-all. Well, 50-50 she'll run around the cargo area, throwing milk about and, telling everybody about these space pirates of yesteryear. Or maybe she'll come up and braid my hair. I'd prefer, of course, the latter. My hair kind of looks nice with a braid in it, and, to be fair, having to clean up, week-old milk again is not my idea of a great time. She's all right, don't you worry about it. She's just a little touched is all, and, Simon likes to take care of her. Very attentive older brother. I have to respect it. Well, it's either that or mock him incessantly, but I try to be a decent person. Some of the time. According to him, he's a genius, and she makes him look like an idiot. I think we can, take his word on that one. I've not seen the proof. Who can say what happened? That was before they got on my boat. And if I'm being completely fair, I try not to pry too much into everybody's background. Listen, as long as you don't cause trouble on my boat, you're welcome here. More than happy to take your credits and fly you where you need to be. Well, I do hope that doesn't sound too mercenary of me, but at the end of the day, I'm a businessman. I ferry people to and from locations, I ferry cargo to and from locations. Doesn't need to be anything more than that. Exactly. I try to be polite, courteous, and make sure nobody has any issues. Business is just business. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, coming through this way, we'll come to the passenger quarters. So here, in the passenger quarters, we've got, rooms for everybody. That one over there is taken by our shepherd, the one next to it our doctor. Across the way is his sister. Those are the only 3 passenger quarters taken. You've got the pick of the other rooms here. Our shepherd? He's a good man. A little heavy on the whole praying thing, but I do guess that comes with the territory. I was a little confused by it. He seems to think it does something. I don't know. Can't say. I've been around quite a bit of this galaxy, and I've not seen any evidence of it, but what do I know? I guess you're right. Praying does come a bit with the territory. Well, if you find yourself in need of spiritual counseling, you can usually be found here or upstairs in the common area of the mess hall. Wherever you need them. That's up to you to decide. I mean, honestly, if you need him, talk to him. If you just want somebody to talk to and have a nice conversation, he's not too bad at that either. Me? Oh, no. No. As I told him when he first arrived, he's welcome on my boat. God ain't. It's nothing personal, mind you, about the faithful, but I've just seen a little too much. Makes a good cup of tea, though. If I was, a tea drinker. Well, you'll have to forgive me, but you spend enough time in the war, you drink a lot of coffee. You tend to be a coffee drinker. Alright. Now, if we turn back around and walk out this way, we'll go back into the cargo bay. I'll show you around the second floor real quick, and then, we should be good to go. Alright. So, from here, to the right and the left are the shuttle bays. Now, I do have to say those are off limits. That one belongs to our companion. The other one is our emergency shuttle. I'm gonna ask you to just stay out of those. Well, I'm sure you're right. A companion isn't gonna want somebody just randomly barging into her shuttle, but I'm more discussing, the emergency one. We keep some supplies and whatnot in there, and it's stocked exactly the way we want. Shouldn't be a need to go in there anyway, but I'd be remiss if I wasn't saying something. Oh, our companion's been around for a while. Proper, classy woman that she is. Many ports won't let you pull in if you don't have a companion, so it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. She gets free transport across the galaxy. We get to pull into a lot of ports that otherwise wouldn't accept us. Huh, ain't that just the truth? Anara is a different class, but she's not terrible. Supported unification, so I guess nobody's perfect, but hey, what are you gonna do? Is it not already obvious? The name of my ship is Serenity. I mean, damn. I pretty much assumed I was flying the flag of my side. Independent, born and bred. I was at Serenity Valley. I was there for the stand down, the armistice, everything. Every last thing. But that's a story for another time. Come on, let's keep moving. Now, right through this door and up these stairs. That's right, the mess hall. Mess hall's open for whatever you need. Food, water, place is fully stocked. I do ask you to just, clean up after yourself. We don't have cleaning services here, but by and large, we don't have issues. If you feel like just sitting and reading a book somewhere that isn't your quarters, you're more than welcome here. Usually, this is where you'll find the shepherd and our mechanic Kaylee, though she should be in the engine room tending to things, but, well, she seems to know her trade and knows when she can and cannot be there. I'm not exactly one to judge. The engine room is down that way. Now, that is strictly off limits. I have to put my foot down on that one. I can't have you going in there. Dangerous area, a lot of moving parts. You know how it is. I'm glad to understand that. Down that way, down the other hall, that's crew quarters. Me, my first mate Zoe, her husband Wash, and then, of course, at the very front, Bridge. Well, I can't see you having a need to go into any of our quarters. I know Jane, take it as a particular insult, but if there's an emergency and you need to find any one of us, the bridge is gonna be where you go. Yep. At any given time, Wash, Zoe, or myself will always be there. If you have an issue, any at all, you come find us. Hey, now listen, I'd rather you come find me with an issue than try to sort it out yourself. Sometimes you need one of us to take care of something. That's all right. Well, like I said, I don't expect too much trouble, but just to be safe. I'm glad. So what do you think of the Serenity? She is a beauty. I make no qualms about it. Oh, I hope you have a comfortable trip. If you need anything, like I said, I'll be up in the bridge. You have your pick of whichever rooms are left, so why don't you go down, get yourself settled? Um, when Kaylee comes back, I'll have her pick up that crate you left outside. We can have it strapped down, made secure. You need anything from it, you come let one of us know. And past that, I think we're all set. We'll be leaving in a couple hours. Shouldn't be too long, just wait for everybody to get back. Inara has to dock, and then we'll be breaking Atmo. Alright then. Why don't you go get settled in? I'll catch up with you later, alright? Alright.